Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from Group 1. We are going to presentation our project. Our group consists of Athoillah, Rohatul, Asyiiry, Mariah, Syifa, Salsabila, Rahmi, Hatma, Hanifa, and I am Shofa Nabilah. For the next slide, we'll explain by Syifa.
Our topic is about global warming. The simple definition: global warming is the increase of Earth and ocean's average surface temperature due to effect of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, emissions from fossil fuels, oil, gas, petrol, kerosene, and etc., or from deforestation. That we create is build a sustainable house. Simple definition: sustainable house is house which is energy efficient by itself, environmentally healthy, respectful for the natural environment, comfortable for family life. In other words, to be sustainable design, built of green or recycled materials, and this house should use alternative energy resources. What is the relationship between our project and the topic? The is fact that nowadays household and other living areas in which people live or reside most of the time contribute CO2 emission and greenhouse effects as much as global warming, which threatens to all humans and their health, as well as natural resources, which balance is disturbed a long time ago. Sustainable house or greenhouse or eco-house is one of possible solutions, which with one part can contribute in solving of this global burning sustainable. We try to minimize the negative environmental impact of buildings by enhancing efficiency and moderation in the use of materials, energy, and development space. Most simply, the idea of sustainability or ecological design is to ensure that our actions and decisions today do not inhibit the opportunities of future generations.
Okay, thank you, Syifa. For the next slide, we'll explain by Athoillah.
Okay, thank you, Shofa. So the place where we built this house is in the Bandung area, most preciously in Punclut area. Our main design in the project consists of a house that has a light source with lots of windows on each side and adequate ventilation. For more detail, here are the materials and tools that we will use. First is for windows, we use low E-glass. Low E-glass coatings have been developed to minimize the amount of ultraviolet and infrared light that can pass through glass without compromising the amount of visible light that is transmitted. Low E-glass can limit the amount of condensation that may occur due to the temperature difference between the outside and the inside of the building. For folding door and room greenhouse, we use tinted glass. This color glass has a fairly good filter against sunlight. From 100% of the light received by this glass, about 55% of the light will be transmitted to the inside of the glass. Tinted glass is not just an ideal form of protection for furnishing, it is also a great safeguarding tool for your health. If exposed to UV radiation while sitting by a window, this type of glass reduces the amount of ultraviolet rays by 99%. And this color, like I said before, that this color glass has a fairly good filter against sunlight. And then, therefore, the providing essential protection for your family and employees. For extra security, the tinted glass can also be used to deter intruders from easily entering your home. The anti-sun glass will also make it harder to see inside. And for the roof garage, we use polycarbonate solar light. Polycarbonate solar light is chosen as a roofing material for glass replacement, which is very good and resistant to various weather conditions, often applied as a natural lighting on skylights. As for the benefits, namely strong and shock resistance, easy to shape, clear like a glass, lighter than glass, can transmit light and has a UV protection. And next, for the floor, we use linoleum. Linoleum is made from dried and milled flaxseed mixed with other plant material, which is fine resins, wood flour, ground cork with a jute backing. all completely natural materials which come from renewable sources and are 100% biodegradable. All byproducts and waste is milled and used. Linoleum doesn't fade. As the pigments are embedded in the structure, it is anti-static, repelling dirt, dust, and other small particles, making it hypoallergic. For this reason, is it often used by people with respiratory issues, which is asthma or allergies. It is also fire resistant and does not require additional finish. And then rainwater tank. Rainwater tank help utilities reduce peak demands during summer months, saving treated water for more important and appropriate water use, and it also can reduce stormwater runoff from a property. The elimination of runoff can reduce contamination of surface water with pesticides, sediments, metals, and fertilizers. Rain harvesting can help you save money on your water bills and store water in an economic way. And then for walls, we use light brick or hibble, because hibble can first minimize the possibility of water seepage, because this is watertight, can be heat insulations, so it can keep the room temperature unaffected by hot weather in outside, and has a good resistance to fire, so it's not flammable, and it's suitable for installation in emergency staircase areas or core lifts. And the last is can be heat insulation, so it can keep the room temperature unaffected by hot water outside. And then next is for roof. For roof, we use UPVC roof materials, or we can call UPVC roofing. The quality of UPVC roofing is undoubtedly because it is resistant to weather. In addition, UPVC roofing material is resistant to the erosion of chemical and doesn't contain toxic material such BPA, which are harmful to the health of the human body. UPVC doesn't contain plastic-making additives, hence its name is unplasticized polyvinyl chloride. UPVC also has a more rigid and sturdy character and also can reduce heat from the sunlight. And then solar panels helps to provide sustainable electricity for any use. Installing solar helps combat greenhouse gas emission and reduce for collective dependence on fossil fuel. And the last is reuse means use wood material. And also we use the wood material to build a set of chair, table, and for wood folding door.
Next slide will explain Rahmi. So, compare with the other project, novelty about our project compared to common home project is that we use a lot of window and doors, which are designed and also use folding doors made of glass to maximize the incoming light and provide ample air ventilation. We also add energy stores and build rainwater tanks to collect rainwater to be used as water for washing clothes or dishes. And the floor are also designed using natural material by linoleum that are durable and environmentally friendly. Materials such as table, chair, and folding door used wood material. And around the house we plant and tree. So here is prototype and the result of our first project before revision. So this is the prototype and this is the project. So this is the top view, this is front house view, and this is left side view. It is right side view, this is back view, and this is top view. Next is revision. In the first project, we only focus for the house, lack of focus on other tools, and do not explain the material used and do not add trees around the house area. But in the second project, we try to make a mini garden. But in the second project, we try to make a mini garden around the house and also put some trees. And we try to choose the material and tools that's suitable. That is house which is energy efficient by itself, environmentally healthy, respectful for the natural environment. In other words, to be sustainable design without garden or recycled material, and the house use alternative energy resources. So the next slide will explain by Rahmi.
Prototype and the device project or the final project. As my friends told before, we use folding door with tinted glass, and the window that we use is low-E glass. And the window that we use is made from wood materials. It is recycled from used goods. And here is our project. Next. The next is material roof that we use is polycarbonate solar light, and the floor material is linoleum. And here we use table and chair from wood materials. It is recycled from used goods. And here is the picture of our project. Here we use ventilation, and as I told before, the window that we use is low-E glass. And here is the picture of our project. We use mini ventilation in our project, and we use also rainwater collection tank or rainwater harvesting. And here is the picture of our project. And for the right side view, we use mirror. The mirror we use is tinted glass, and we also put trees around the house. And here is the picture of our project. And for the top view, we use solar panel, and for the roof material, we use UPVC. And here is the picture of our project from the top view. Our project also have benefits of advantage. The advantage of our project are we use high mass building materials using cable and wood. This is designed so that the building house experiences a much lower temperature fluctuation between day and night. This will make the house more livable and reducing cooling costs. Also, using glass material to transmit light into the house optimally, and the glass material used is also quite safe because it reduces ultraviolet radiation from the sunlight. Add more ventilation that can help expel a buildup of pollutants. Utilize solar panels to help provide sustainable electricity and rainwater tanks for reuse. And also, using environmentally friendly flooring, use linoleum materials.
We are gonna show the video about the prototype and also the project. Here is the video. That's all from Group 1. Thank you for watching and see you again.